Chase.
Chase. Okay.
Okay, so 3 was 2 and 4 was 1.5. And now we're on to 5.
The number 5 is, what is the predicted value of y when x is 16? So put 16 in the place of x. So you're going to do 0.25 times plus negative 3.
It's going to be 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're just is y going to be if after you just work out the equation.
Yeah, okay.
So just put 60. Got it?
Yeah. For the next 7 questions, use the data file. Be sure to use the confidence data for the explanatory variable and the score data for the response variable. Okay.
Those times, Cassie, where they use the 2 different terms, a variable, explanatory and independent are the same thing, and y dependent, they either call it the dependent or response. So
Sorry,
yeah, so you just have to make sure that
bad.
Yeah, it's my, we live on 20 acres in the boonies.
Oh.
So we have horrible internet.
Well, that's awesome though.
I mean, it is amazing, awesome. I'll say the other day when I woke up in the morning, it was
okay, so be sure to use the confidence data for the explanatory variable. Confidence. So the confidence range rating mean?
So what are they asking us? I think what they want to, let's see. So the confidence to go where X is in the linear regression. Can you hear me enough to?
Yeah.
Okay. So confidence under the math needs to go under X and under Y.
Confidence to go under X.
Mm-hmm. And score under Y.
Shoot, it didn't go. Undo. There we go. And then, and do you only put it in the first 2 things?
Yeah.
You
don't touch the other ones?
Yeah. If it's blue, that's where you put it. In the white ones is where all the data gets transferred to automatically, so you don't have to worry about changing those ever.
Okay, that's nice. Copy. Okay. So what is it asking?
It's asking what is the shape of the scatter plot. Oh, the data, it'll show the shape is it.
Looks like a banana to me.
If you look back at pictures in the, I think it's probably in the lesson, kind of like spread out, kind of like this, and then hand like round. And a banana is shaped like a curve. is the hot dog because it's kind of all clumped and like this, curved.
Yeah, it is the hot dog.
What's the hot dog?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is funny that we're even using these terms right now.
Yeah.
Man.
Based on the shape of the scatter plot you produced in the last question, what can you say about the appropriateness of using simple linear regression to model these data? It is appropriate.
Banana shape, you can't use it. Shape, it has to be linear in order for you to use it, and a hamburger, and neither would a banana. So I know, isn't that so beautiful? It was at like 6 in the morning. It was like, it's so pretty. That's Mount Rainier in Washington State.
I miss Washington. That's so pretty.
I do love it here. We go and I love it there, but when I get home. Oh yeah, Enumclaw's really
right
pretty
there.
too.
I miss Rainier.
Yeah, it's really, yeah, it's beautiful.
Anyway.
So, did you guys hear what I was saying? If it's hamburger shaped, you can't use regression. It has to be linear. Not, even though it's kind of spread out, it's still headed in the same. It's the first one. Regression is appropriate.
Yeah.
So appropriate for the data. Yep. Okay. Question 8. How many observations are in the data? Observations. Let's look at this.
Yeah, I don't have mine up anymore, but I just.
How many observations?
There's 2 different.
I don't think that's right. Isn't it the number of like variables we use? So like we use.
It's a number of each piece of data that we put in. So it would be both sets of data. So it should be 139. I don't have my thing up anymore.
How do you get to that?
Yeah, I think it is 139.
Cami, did you just ask?
I looked at the thing, the Excel chart, and I just went down to the last block under the variable X, and it was like 142.
Yeah.
42, and it starts at 4, so 4 it would be 138 because it's 4 minus 142. That's what I did.
Wasn't there a blank one though? Because in my thing I put 138.
It's 139.
So is there? Yeah, is one missing, Cami?
Maybe. I don't know. I could just be adding and subtracting wrong because my brain started working today.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay, and then it says.
Data every sample.
Oh, yeah, it is 139. All right, look back at the.
Okay.
Yeah, I was looking at the wrong one.
So the y-intercept would be 18.
Would be BO, that little thing on there that says BO, I think that's something, and then.
What?
Y-intercept.
Yeah, here it says, right to the right, it says unstandardized coefficients. See, it's almost in the middle of the page.
Yeah.
Okay, if you go down right underneath that, it says B.
It's right to the right of the y-intercept. Model.
Right, so then when it says y-intercept BO, be your number for the y-intercept, and then the C1 would be the next one.
What is slope? So the slope's 12.695.
Yeah.
Yep.
Easier than the last lesson. I got my jam, so.
I'm so ready to be done with this class. I just last night I told my husband, I'm so sick of this. I'm just like so ready to be done with this.
2 more weeks.
To remain
I didn't even get
positive. I know, we're almost there. You what?
I said I didn't get to talk to you guys after the test. Only got 6% better than I did the last time I took that test.
That was my
like
worst score. I got it. Yeah, I got a 7 score I've gotten, and we were out of town for Oklahoma and Texas, and I left my notes from tests, and those are the ones that I missed.
Yep.
I had to do them. Like, it didn't even seem like it wasn't. I gotta make it through, hopefully.
Yeah, I'm like fingers crossed, because right now I'm on the brink of like 79.5 or something.
Do the extra. It's not hard. Oh, Cassie, you weren't on about it, but if you go to Google Scholar, anything having to do with your major, you know, you could do something like classes get married, are they helpful? Or I did dress, because that's just what my practicum was on. All kinds of stuff. I mean, my son and I found what we could do in like 5 minutes. And he's not asking, doesn't need a p-value, doesn't need any of that.
You just have
to.
So
it's a pretty short write-up. Get the article, asks you a few questions. It's totally doable. It would probably take about a half hour. And he said that it's enough extra credit that it will raise your entire grade.
Dang.
I know. So it's totally, that's what I the extra credit, because I mean, it's not that
like, last
hard.
week, right?
Yeah, I think he said it's due the same time as the final.
Okay.
He said he'd have a place, I think, final or something like that. But it's not hard. I was like, oh, what a pain. But then we looked one up and we found one. So
awesome. Cool. Okay.
So what is the predicted value? Y1x is 4. So you just have those numbers. You'd have to plug 18.690 plus 12.695 times 4. So do B1, so you do.
That's 69.470.
What would you?
470, yeah.
Yeah, that's what yeah.
The confidence data resulted from students evaluating their confidence for each question on a scale of 1 to 6. What is the maximum predicted Y for these values of X?
The hint is what helps with this. The hint says because there is a positive correlation with just X value to find the largest Y value. So because this scale is 1 to 6, highest 1. So let's do 6. So you do the exact with 4, but you put 6 in instead.
Okay.
Did you guys understand?
Well, yeah, but do we have to plug it into the equation or just put down 6?
You have to plug it into the equation. So you do the same thing. You do what was it?
That was what.
Yeah, you do 18.690 0.695 times
94.59.
94.86.
That's what I got, 94.86.
I got 94.859. I don't know how that worked. We'll move on and see which one. How many explanatory variables are present in simple linear regression?
Just one.
How many explanatory?
Why is it just one?
Yeah, it's one.
Said it on the lesson, right? There was a reason it was just one.
Lesson.
Yeah, so there's one
only
explanatory and one response variable.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Independent variables. So just one dependent variable.
Yeah, sorry, I
Yeah.
answered same question without saying it.
Yeah, no, I got you.
A company in South Dakota manufactures hard hats used in the mining industry. They record measurements on all the hats they produce for quality control and planning purposes. The measurements they collect include hat size, circumference of the hat, and lengths of the major and minor axes. Meaning the company wants to predict size of hat given the circumference. What is the response variable?
The response would be the circumference because it's based on the size, right?
I think it's
the other way around.
Because the circumference affects the size.
Yeah.
Circumference affects the size. Yep.
Okay, gotcha. It was tricky.
It's the size of the hat because that's the variable that they're predicting. Figure out
Size of the hat.
The size of the hat to figure out is what size of the hat. They predict the size of the hat given the circumference. First one.
Okay, so the response variable is the size of the hat because it's being used to predict circumference. Number 3, right?
No.
Nope, it's number 1.
The first one.
Predicted.
The variable being predicted. Okay.
Because the size of the hat isn't being used to circumference. The size of the circumference is the size of the hat.
So we got 100%, but 12 is 94.859.
59.
I put 94.86.
That was number 4.
I got it right too. 4.86, and I got it right too. So they must. I don't know why they're letting us. Yeah, I don't know.
That's nice. Oh.
Awesome.
Okay. Who has the next part of the?
Okay.
Let's look at that real quick. Let's see. Design study.
I'm sorry last night about that. I was totally confused. No. I thought that
I felt so dumb because I'm sitting here on my phone and it would only show me the first page, and I'm like, to listen? Or like, does she like? I was like, just telling her to do all this stuff, and she just knows that I'm wrong. And so I got on like my computer and I was like, did put all this stuff. No, I just feel bad. Like, oh my gosh, like it's perfect. Oh my goodness.
No, I was glad you told me though, because I didn't remember how to do Ian. So that's why I sent it to you guys. But I thought I need to make sure I send it in, but hopefully it'll be okay.
I think
And then when
it'll
we
be
do
fine.
the PowerPoint, then when we do the PowerPoint, like you'll post the design, then we'll all post the collected data, then the graphs and everything.
Yeah, well,
Okay.
we'll open up a Google Docs so we can put, like, I can put the PowerPoint, and then we can each go in and like put in the information that we need to in our individual slides.
Okay.
As
Okay,
we
that
work,
sounds great.
it'll show everybody, so we can like proofread and edit each other's slides and stuff while we're there. And
Be great.
so Chase is the one for making inference. So we'll just have to send him a reminder.
Yeah. Are you want to send him a reminder, Cassie?
Yeah, I can get on tonight and I can email him, because like he said, Sherry, like the instructions for this semester and so vague and not even terrible. So I'm gonna see if I can find like a sheet for him to fill out for making inference and see what we can.
Yeah, I think that would really be helpful for him. That'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for kind of heading this up, because
Well, it's nice just because we have the example from last semester, so it's like, whoa.
yeah.
Okay.
Great.
And we got 100% on our project last semester, so
Good.
I don't think they're too picky.
Well, that's worth 100 points. So I mean, 100 points is going to boost you guys up too. What the exams are worth, except the last worth 150.
Yeah.
Killer.
Yeah. Because that's all of our into a test.
Can't wait.
Oh yeah, it'll be fabulous.
Okay.
Reminder, and then I'll also send him what I can find for him to fill out. And
okay.
We'll meet again on Tuesday. Pretty good for that.
Yeah.
Yep, that sounds great.
Oh.
Yep, that works for me.
Awesome.
All right, thanks so much, you guys.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Class, and have a Merry Christmas. That's what we'll do. We'll finish statistics, hopefully pass it, and have a Merry Christmas. That would be our Christmas present.
Yeah. Wait, quick question for you guys.
So awesome. Yeah.
The what's it called? Shoot. It has to do with student, what's it, class. But it's about how you use statistics in psychology.
I'm not taking that one.
You're not? Oh.
What is?
Well, not right
now.
now.
What's it called?
Oh, I have it planned for next coming semester because they say to take them like right after each other, or like, is it? Oh, research methods.
Which one is it, Kat?
Oh, yeah.
That one. Yeah.
You're taking it too?
I'm doing that one. Yeah, it's my last semester, and they told me the same thing. They said, take it after stats. It will be awesome. We're in the same class. If there's a group thing, we'll have to get together. But my son is in medical school this year. Written abstract, research papers. He's done the note cards and presented. So he said, oh, Mom, I got this. I can totally help you with this. He helped us.
Oh, I'm so jealous. Yeah, I don't know which.
He'll help us both. I mean, you and I've got your email, I've got your phone number, so we can figure it out together.
Oh, I know. Because regardless, we'll be taking the same class. Andy,
Yeah.
second. So I'm so nervous. I'm like, oh my gosh, I just bombed stats. Like, be able to understand how to do this.
Now we
You
can
got
do it. I talked to him about it. Well, Mom, you totally got this. I can walk you through this. He can help us. He can help both of us. No worries.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I think it'll just be kind of application. Like, how would you create a like this question for this scenario or something? Hopefully, it's like that. I don't know.
Yeah. A friend of mine that took it, kind of like you do this, kind of like you did the research, but not really the abstract with it, and you have to do like the note card, research poster, which I haven't done any, but my son has done it all. So he said, Mom, you just need, he's like not, this is like his most mellow time of doing interviews right now for residency. This is probably like the most available he will be after though. He said, no, he would totally help me. So he will help you.
Awesome.
Yeah, it'll be great.
Yeah, I was just curious if you guys were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, next semester is my last semester. I'm excited.
So
Good for you.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, I'm a lot older, 54, so I'm behind you guys.
Well, I feel like I'm going to finish this class when I'm going to finish my degree when I'm your age. So you're ahead of me anyway. We're about even right now.
You just keep working at it. I've been taking classes through the years, just a class here, class. Once my kids are all married now, I got to go back and finish. My husband's a chiropractor, so we want to teach like seminars together.
Cool.
Incredible. So I got to.
That's really cool.
Oh, awesome. Sweet.
Yeah,
Well,
that'd be great.
Tuesday.
Okay, see you on Tuesday.
See you Tuesday.
Yeah.